What's up, guys? Carl Toby here. So tonight I thought I'd showcase my Michael Jordan PC. I'm sure if you guys are sports fans that you've heard about The Last Dance, which is the documentary about the 97 Bulls and their quest for that sixth championship. And it covers a lot of ground. It covers basically how the Bulls were built, and it's just absolutely created a big flourish like in the card market, specifically with Jordans, but also it's had some kind of side effect with other basketball cards. Values are just jumping up for some of these junk wax cards, which have been next to worthless, obviously because of the amount that have been printed. Now all of a sudden they've caught life because of this documentary. So I figured it was as good a time as any to break out my Jordan PC and show you guys and show you a little bit of what I got. I got some interesting stuff. And my collection starts with the card that's in front of you. That's the 89 or 88. Can't speak tonight, sorry. It's the 89-90 Hoops card. So that's the earliest Jordan card that I have. It's worth a few bucks raw, and the Hoops cards were basically like they were the cheapest of all the basketball cards like back in the day. So not a ton of value behind them, from the junk wax era, but I think these are still even selling on eBay for like $4 or $5 raw. So that's the 89-90 Jordan. So next one is from 90-91 Hoops. This is the Michael Jordan All-Star card. And you can see that the All-Star game was in Miami that year. Then we have the base card for Jordan. And what I like about, actually, let's see if this one does it. No, not that one either. Some of the cards you'll see that I show you have Michael Jordan. They've given it the number of like his jersey number, which I think are really cool. So also from that set is, it's not a Michael Jordan card, but Michael Jordan is on the card. So this is the Sam Vincent card. You can see I've got two of them. What makes this card interesting is that there's Michael Jordan right there. And you can see he's wearing the number 12, not the number 23. Apparently the story behind this picture is that, his jersey was stolen. So this was a night that he was wearing number 12 instead of number 23. And that was captured on a card. So it was weird. It kind of caught like fire a little bit when it all first broke, but it really still only worth $1 or $2. So next basketball card that I have for you is the 91-92 Fleer Jordan. Here he is getting a rebound. This is a pretty cool design. Overall, I actually kind of like this design with the blue and the red. Next card is 92-93 Fleer. And this is, I believe, a league leaders card. So he was a scoring leader, obviously. I think he won quite a few of those scoring titles early in his career. Next card is 92-93 Hoops. Looks like he's scoring over, is that Stacey Augmon maybe, or Elijah Long? And the next card is 92-93 Hoops. This is a league leaders card. It's both him and Karl Malone on it. Next card is 92-93 Hoops USA card. So basketball tournament of the Americas in his USA uniform. Then we're going to go to This is 92-93 Fleer Ultra. And this is, you can see, this is the Dunk. Dunk rank, number 16. It's hard to believe that he was ranked lower than number 1, right? But yeah, there were guys in the league. I think Dominique Wilkins was one, and definitely others that were better dunkers overall than Jordan, but people still came to see Michael, obviously, in dunk contests. It's a 92-93 Fleer Ultra. Next is going to be the in-your-face card from 92-93 Upper Deck. It's a great shot. You can see 87, 88, two-time champion in the dunk. And we got the 92-93 Upper Deck McDonald's. So this was a set. I actually have not the entire set, but quite a few cards from the set. I guess I got this card at McDonald's. So this is numbered P5, and there's the hologram logo on the back from McDonald's. It's a pretty cool card. It's worth a few bucks. Next we go to 93-94 Fleer. Kind of like this design. It was like this, you know, this little kind of almost neon effect down at the bottom, highlighting the name. So the next card is the 93-94 Hoops. And this is a league leaders card with Jordan, Dominique Wilkins, and Karl Malone. So there were the scoring leaders. Then we go to the 93-94 Skybox Showdown Series. This is insert, I believe. Yes, this is an insert card, and it's Clyde Drexler versus Michael Jordan, but of course squared off quite a bit. And we go to the 93-94 Stadium Club. We got a few of those, just 3 total. And we go to the 93-94 Stadium Club. And the 93-94 Stadium Club. This is Frequent Flyers, so this is a subset. Then we have the 93-94 Topps. This card I actually got. I was not collecting a lot of basketball. Most of the basketball that I acquired was from a friend of mine, so you'll see a lot of Fleer and Skybox because he worked for Fleer at the time. But I acquired this when a friend of mine gave up his collection. Surprised he left the Jordan behind, but it's not worth it. And there we go. There's one of the cards that's actually numbered 23. We got 93-94 Ultra. Got a few of those. Oops, sorry about the glare. I always like to back these cards with the action shot and the, you know, looks like the in-game shot and then the close-up. Then we go to the 93-94 Upper Deck. It's a great shot. And there again, 23 is the card number in the set. Then we go to the scoring leaders or the season leaders cards for 93-94 Upper Deck. So here you can see there's a scoring leaders card, a couple of those, 3, 4, 5 of those apparently. Sorry about the glare. And then I got two of the Steals Leaders card. All right, so next we get into the NBA playoff cards. And he's featured on quite a few of these, obviously, and this is all still from 93, 94 Upper Deck. This is in playoff highlights. Here it is, first round, Bulls 3, Hawks nothing. And I have a couple of these, which is the East semifinals, Bulls 4, Cavaliers nothing. Then we move on to the next, which is Jordan scores 54 points. So I got 3 of those. Then we get to the NBA Finals cards. So first, I have a few of these. This is Jordan. And let's see. Bulls 100 and the Suns 92 from game 1. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry. Bulls feisty play puts Chicago up 1-0. So then we go to the game 4. And that says Jordan's 55 points give Chicago a 3-1 series lead. And then last but not least, I love this card. Surprisingly not worth that much. You would think it is, you know, with him holding up the 3 for the three-peat. Jordan earns 3rd straight NBA Finals MVP award. It's a great card. So next, we're going to go to the, this is 93, 94 Upper Deck. This is just a team card. It's Jordan, that's Pippen, that's Cartwright. And then we're going to go to 93, 94 Upper Deck. And this is base card. So sorry, this is the signature moves, my bad. This is signature moves, hang time. And next card is the 93, 94. This is an SP, this is a short print. So this is scoring titles, and it celebrates 7 straight scoring titles for Michael Jordan, and Wilt Chamberlain is on the back. This card's worth about $8 to $10. I got a couple of those. So then we're going to go to, this is Collector's Choice. Then we have the Fleer Metal, or actually Skybox Metal, Fleer Metal. See, Fleer Metal Nuts and Bolts, Michael Jordan's. Pretty cool card. I like this with that metallic finish. Gives some good contrast. It's a pretty cool card. And next is the Skybox EXL Blue. So this is about a $10, $15 card. It's hard to see that it's blue. There's a black version, which is actual base version, and then there's the blue version. This is the blue. It's just hard to see in this light. Then we go to the 95, 96 Skybox Premium. And this is his Electrified card. A couple of those. It's a pretty neat looking card for a simple subset. Skybox put out some good stuff back in the day. Then we go to the 96, 97 Skybox Premium Point Men. and the 96, 97 Skybox Z-Force. The 97, 98 Fleer. It's a great shot. Another card, number 23. Then this one is a 2004 National Trading Card Day. As part of a set, like a free set that they gave away at, LCS's. So this came in a friend's collection. So all those cards, with the exception of a couple, are pretty much worth anywhere between like $1, $3, $4, $5, with the exception of the SP. Then I also have some of his baseball cards. So this is the 1991 Upper Deck SP. I think this still holds about $10 worth in value. That was his first baseball card. Then we have some of these. I think it's I'm going to say 93 Upper Deck, 94. Yeah, it's 94. This is Upper Deck Minors. So I have two of the base, and then I have two of what they call the Electric Diamond. The Electric Diamonds are a little rare. They're short printed, so I think these are probably worth around $8 to $10 a piece, if I remember correctly. And there's another Michael Jordan. This is Upper Deck MJ23, so it's an insert card. It's a minor league card. It's pretty cool though. Top prospects. Obviously, he really wasn't one of the top prospects. Then we have a collector's choice. And number 23. Almost seems like the baseball cards took advantage more of his jersey number than the baseball cards took advantage more than the basketball cards. Here he is with Harry Carey. That's a pretty cool card from Upper Deck. Then these are Upper Deck. SP Authentic. Yep, by Upper Deck. So this is a retrospective card. It's a pretty cool card with the blue. With the gold. And then two minor league memories cards. So the prize possessions of my Michael Jordan collection now are these four cards, which I'm going to show you next. So the first I'm going to show you is 93-94 Fleer Living Legends Jordan. It's a beautiful card. This is an insert. So a lot of the inserts in the 90s for Fleer and Skybox were pretty rare. So they hold a lot of value. Don't know exactly what the print runs were on these since they're not numbered on the back or anything, but this card on eBay, PSA 10, or sorry, a PSA 8 sold just recently for $99. So yeah, it's a pretty good chunk of change, and this one might get, it would probably get an 8, I would think. Even though it's hard to see, it looks, and there's really that little scratch right there is on the top loader, not on the card. There's some whitening of the edge up there, so, but that's not a bad card to have. The next is the Skybox 95 No Boundaries card. Also a great card. The Jordan face in the back. And so this card, a PSA 10, sold for best offer, was originally up for $600, so probably sold for something under that. A PSA 10 on April 21st sold for $400. So that's a sweet card. There's another one I was thinking about getting graded. Then the 95-96 Flair, and this is, this is the Anticipation card. So this is, it's kind of raised This one I'm definitely sending in because it's in really good shape. So PSA 10 just recently sold for 600 and, I'm sorry, is these sale? Sorry, I'm looking at my computer right now at these. So this is not a sold. So there was one up for sale for $695. Let's see what a sold one is. So there's recent sales for this card around, and none of them are PSA. So these are all raw cards. So raw cards are selling for about 150 bucks. And the PSA ones are on sale for in the like 500s. So that'll be going for grading. And then probably the best card that I have in my collection is this card. So this is Skybox from 95-96. This is the Meltdown. And this card, PSA 9, these are hard to get a 10 in because of the foil. This one actually, if you see up in there, it's a little white, and if it'll focus, but it's a little white in that corner. Other than that, it's pretty pristine. So I was gonna send this one in for grading as well. This goes for, it's a Pop 32 PSA 9, and it went for $1,000. So some raw versions. Let's see, here's a, yeah, PSA 8 sold for 194. Another one sold for 160. Yeah, PSA 9, 500 bucks. So, you know, some pretty decent value in this card. In any event, so that's my Michael Jordan PC. If you guys have Michael Jordan cards, dig them out, man, because The Last Dance documentary has been like really pushing the values up on these. You know, I definitely won't be trading in or selling any of these anytime soon. Michael Jordan's one of those players that he's always going to have value. These cards are not going to go down. They're going to continually go up. So that's it for tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed my Michael Jordan PC. And thanks for sticking with me. Video's a little long, about 22 minutes, but wanted to get through all these tonight. So, you know, leave me a comment. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you next time, guys. I have some pretty cool things coming up.